All right. Thanks for calling Nights at Nisha's. Tonight's topic is, do people become irritated with you when you're busy? Did you lose touch with your family and friends over like your work schedule or school? Like, just share your experience.
Okay. So I think that, yeah, like making you busy as you grow older, you have much more responsibilities. You have school, you have work, you have kids. It's a lot to concentrate on. So you can't attend to your friends 24/7 of the time. And I guess, like in my experience, some friends did drop like flies, but at the end of the day, I feel that if a friend can't understand that you have other priorities, then you should just let them, leave. It shouldn't be that, a friendship should end because you have other priorities, because they should have priorities too. So,
Exactly.
I did have experiences where friends would drop out, but you do have those friends too that stick around because obviously they're as busy as you. So it's good.
So, how do you like make time? Do you say, okay, like once a month, I'll meet with my friends and go hang out? Is it random? Um,
I think it's random because if you start scheduling stuff, it kind of can get annoying. Yeah, because if you start scheduling stuff and you start canceling those meetups, it can get annoying. So I just guess it's random. Like if you have a birthday or if you want to go have dinner or something like that, um, I mean, I could get with that, but the scheduling thing, absolutely not. Because once you start canceling, I guess that can be a reason why someone gets mad too. So I don't think scheduling is a good idea when it comes to meeting friends during the month.
I agree. Yeah, the scheduling
Mm.
with the canceling people do. I think that is the biggest reason why a lot of people fall out is because of the canceling part.
Yeah,
Um,
and I think that sometimes it can be because you're on a whole different page in life. Like that happens too. Not only because you're busy, but maybe that person is not doing as well as you do, or they're doing something completely different than you. So you guys kind of lose touch because you guys aren't like compatible anymore. So that's another reason why like friends fall out. So
have you had that
yeah.
experience with family members, like parents saying, "Oh, why you didn't come over this Sunday?" or anything like that?
Girl, no. No. My mom take care. I moved out like 3 weeks. I told you, like 3 weeks ago. So my mom, she gives me my personal space because I've always been that child that loves their space. So, if you're like that when you're young, she doesn't expect me to be around her 24/7. So, I mean, I come probably like every 2 weeks I see my mom, or every, every other week, but not too
As
much
much as
for now, I
possible.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my mom she understands. Like if I'm busy, I can't really come to the house. She understands more than friends. I feel like friends sometimes they take it to heart when you
Yes.
start being busy and stuff like that. They feel that it's something that they did, or you just don't want to be bothered with them. When it's just that you're truly busy. Because I know my job, it's like 10-hour days.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
yeah, it's hard. When I get out, I get up at 6:30, get off to work at 7:30. Who am I really gonna come and see at 8:30 p.m. at night? It's like hard to keep up friendship, and that's one thing you learn when you have priorities. It's friendship. It takes, it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street, and it's a joint effort between two people. And if you're not gonna meet halfway, then it falls out of place.
I think also like when people start new relationships
Oh
and they were
yeah.
like close with their friends, they would hang out with their friends and they're trying to build on a new romantic relationship. Friends can also, they tend to like drift away because they're like, oh, you don't have time. And when they start families, with these guys or girls, it also creates a huge issue with the distance. That's why I felt this topic was very necessary to have because I see it a lot, especially around the holiday times. Like, as we're
Oh
getting
yeah.
older, on the holidays, if you weren't like doing things with your family, you would meet up with your friends for New Year's Eve. And then when you have a family, it's like, okay, I'm going to stay home or I'll go out to dinner with my family. And sometimes, you know, people just can't get it.
Yeah, I think when it comes to the guy situation, like having a significant other or something like that, like something, like it all depends on the person. Like that, I just feel like how mature you are, because I've been in relationships where I give like a guy my all and he just like want everything and friends get blocked out. And I mean, as you grow older and you have a guy that, you know, you're in love with and he's in love with you, we wouldn't want you to do that. You know, make him your everything.
Exactly.
So I just feel like that just goes with the type of person you are. But yeah, that does happen too, where a girl, like, they meet this guy, they think, you know, he's everything. Like, that's it, cancel out the friends, and then once he leaves, you have nothing. So, I mean, that does happen too, but I mean, I did that when I was younger. I was in a relationship for a long time. So I felt like I gave that person my time because I thought this person was someone I could be with for life. But, you know, it's not good. I grew up and you know that, you know, you have to still make time for your friends, especially if your friends are the ones that are down for you. You're the first one they call when it comes to you and your man, like, falling out. So it's not fair in a way. So,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would never do that again. But yeah, that also causes a fallout.
Yep.